All right, let's try this again. What is up, What is up, everybody? It's your boy John Deerman, 17 here, and welcome back to another video. So this is part 2 of January 18th, 2022. So just a few things I wanted to mention. So it's a few. It's not a few. I think it's more than a few hours now after my headache. So yeah, I'm fully back in action. Now I'm on to FS22. So as I said in the previous part, as I said in part 1 when I was still feeling crappy, I said there was new mods out. Yeah, we did get new mods today, and then we got new mods from like Monday, and then we got new mods today. So it was like a 2-in-1 bonus. So that was pretty freaking sweet that we had a 2-in-1 bonus mods for FS22. I think there's now about like 12 pages full of mods. Gee whiz, 12 pages full of mods for FS22. You go all the way back to page 12, you'll see where it all began. With Giant Software bringing some mods back and some new ones in. But just wow. We've come all that way from the start of when FS22 was just a thought-up game, and then having it being processed and made and then released on November 22nd. How cool is that? That was November of last year. November 22nd of 2021. And now that it's 2022, gee whiz. It'll be, once we hit November 22nd again, that'll mark 1 year anniversary of FS22 being created and coming out. Now with FS22's release, I was actually kind of skeptical about getting the game, and that's my own opinion, because I was entitled to because I was known for FS19. So yeah, and then of course FS19 started becoming not too many people wanted to watch FS19, so that's when I had the idea of getting FS22 for Christmas, and lo and behold, I got it along with my brother Max. So my brother Max got the same game. But did you think I threw a fit about it? No. I'm happy because the little guy gets to learn so many new things, and there's so many new mechanics in the game now too. But with that being said, it's really starting to get nice with 12 pages of mods coming out. With new mods coming out every day. That was like the way with FS19. There was mods constantly every single day. And now look, FS22 is now out, and we're getting the exact same results as from when FS19 was new. Now FS22 is new now. Kind of makes you wonder how far Farming Simulator has actually gone. Farming Simulator, FS goes way back. Like, the FS games go way, way, way back. I think to the year 2009. So FS09 was about the newest game in 2009 just for the PC guys. Then, of course, there wasn't an FS 10 or 11 or 12, I don't think. There was an FS 13, which was also on PC and Mac. Then FS 14, which was the first ever farming simulator game that I ever played. Well, the first ever farming simulator game that I ever witnessed was FS 13 by R.D. Allen. Watched his series on FS 13 on Westbridge Hills, which I'm telling you, and if I went back and watched it, I would have said, yuck. What a crappy game Giant Software made. But it's all great. But then FS 15 came out. Then there was FS 16, which was about the newest Android FS game. And then FS 17, which I really enjoyed playing. Well, FS 15 wasn't really the greatest. It sucked. No mods. No mods. Mods weren't hardly even introduced yet. Well, mods were introduced into the FS 13, which was the first ever FS game to feature mods, which was FS 13. And now, all through the years to FS 22, Giants has come a long way with mods after mods after mod after mod after mod. Just so many mods now that are out for FS 13, 15, 17, 19, and even 22 now. Which, yeah, now FS 22 sits with the big golden crown on top of its head. Now, being that the FS 22 is about the highly improved and highly anticipated FS game ever. So, enough of me blabbering about that. Let's keep going on. Well, you know what? There's not enough blabbering about FS 22 for me. But, anyway. So I'm hoping and I'm crossing my fingers tomorrow that we get Caserious Modding's Case IH Axaflow US Series Combines. Hopefully we get to see them on Mod Hub, on the US Mod Hub, and I'm telling you, we'd be dang lucky to get that tomorrow. And you never know, it probably won't come tomorrow because you see mods that were originally for PC and Mac in like FS 19 now getting converted to FS 22, especially getting into FS 22 consoles. Now and mods that weren't originally for consoles in FS 19 are now becoming console mods for FS 22. And you see, what the problem with that is that they'd have to really, really update the entire pack of combines, like Sid Modding. Like, I think he still has a lot of work to do on his STS 60 and 70 series combines before they can get released for consoles. And then, of course, Caserious Modding already has his Caserious Modding already has their Case IH 23/2588 combines already pending for consoles, so that's in testing. So it's in testing right now. But who knows when Giant Software will actually get around to that kind of game. Well, not to that kind of game, but to that kind of mod. But with Caserious Modding, and if I know Caserious Modding, then I assume that the Case IH 2388/2588 Axaflow US combines will be up for consoles in no time flat. Because some of his tractors were actually made for consoles, like the MX series Case IH tractors. And then, of course, the Magnum tractors, which contained my dad's Dad's 275, which I'm sure you guys have seen the 275 in the, it's here in the FS game. But with that being said, it's gonna be great. We're just gonna have a great and grand time with FS22 and all the new mods that come out with it. But yeah, seems pretty legit. I'm pretty happy with how many FS22 mods are out now. I mean, it's great. Seeing the modders, doing all that stuff for, and all those modders, all over 100 and some modders making mods for FS22, whether it be European or US styled equipment for FS22, whether it be for PC, Mac, PS4, Xbox One, or yeah, but I got on the Xbox Series X. So yeah, we're really gonna be getting into it now. Yep, with FS22 being up to date, we're gonna get right into it with entirely new mods. With entirely new mods still to come, and a whole lot more. New FS mods, FS22 mods, hopefully coming tomorrow, and then there's gonna be a whole lot more in the future that are still gonna be in the testing list for FS22. Yeah, for FS22 and such. So, that being said, that will contain the FS22 stuff for today. So we're still in the middle of January, and we're still gonna have snow until the end of February. So we'll probably be starting out the track season in like a few indoor meets because of how cold it's gonna be, and snowy and crappy and shitty. But knowing the springtime, it's not gonna stay that way for long. We'll be having excruciating hot temperatures, and sometimes there'll be really excruciating cold nights. But even though, yes, in the summertime, springtime is still gonna be knocking it, still gonna be on our front door, right at our front door, then yeah, it's supposed to it will get super duper cold at some of those track meets. I still remember those last year, and in 9th grade too, when it was super dang cold outside, and we would freeze our butts off. The 11th grade year, it was the same exact thing. We froze our butts off trying to keep going and keep it right side up. And now this year, I'm assuming it's gonna be the same way again. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Now, yeah. So, anyway, then we still got the entire month of January yet. Well, we still got a little bit left of January, and then we get right into February, which there'll still be videos coming out. There'll still be videos processing and coming out in the process of February until February 22nd. And then the videos are going to be kind of off and on, off and on, off and on, off and on, off and on throughout the entire track season. Then, of course, we get into March. that's when things really start heating up for track season. With Reingard overworking us, well, not really overworking us because can't really say that. He's a great coach. Yeah, makes us run hard, but we still makes us run until we sweat. Or if one of us throws up or whatever the heck you have, whatever the heck happens, then we're really it's just the way it is. Just the way it goes. So then, yeah, of course, track meets will start becoming more common in March, outdoor ones that is. And then we get into the month of April. Now, into the month of April. Now, really, it's a nail-biting decision already. It's a nail-biting decision already. With Alana still making up her mind, which I told her just forget about it. March 24th of us talking, it'll be, just one. Let's see her. It'll be just. Let's see her. Yeah, whenever Alana makes up her answer, then she's gonna email me. So I'll be expecting it, but I'm probably gonna be expecting a no. But and if I do actually get a no, then I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be heartbroken. So then also on prom night, there'll be a video before I leave and a video the following day. So a video before I leave for prom, and then then I won't make a video once I get back because it'll be like 4 a.m. once I get back. And then whenever I wake up from sleeping, or whenever I wake up the next day or the day after prom, then there will be part 2 of that video, which there will not be an FS gameplay. It will just be like one of these again. So I'll have to get back into the swing of things. Yes, hopefully we'll be out of here and back into the house again by the time we actually have to get by the time school's out and before prom gets here. Because once prom gets here, then there's a whole then we're gonna be in a mess. Because then the day before prom, if we're still living here, then I'm gonna have to give Alana entirely new directions. If we're still living here, and that ain't gonna be fun. Because I've given her the directions to my house that we'll soon be moving back into. I gave her directions to that. Oh boy, that's not good. That's bad. If we're still living here by April, but sorry about the vibration or whatever was going on outside. You guys could probably hear that out there, but anyway, so I'm just gonna talk about a few things for prom here real fast. So prom is really a time where you can just kick back, relax, and take it easy. Dance with a lady or two and dance all on your own, and then you're slow dancing probably, which hopefully there's slow dancing, because then that'll just be the best time of my life. But anyway. But anyway, with that being said, there'll still be a lot. We still got so many days left before prom gets here, because prom doesn't happen until April, and it's only January. So we got the rest of January, which I think I don't know if we're halfway through or not, but All we got left is January, February, and March. So we only got like 3 days. Well, not 3 days, but 3 months until prom, because prom happens in April. So I think it's like on a Saturday, I think. I think Saturday is like prom night or something. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I have a new phone by then and I can get back to doing videos on, I'll be doing videos on a new phone, hopefully. Unless I still have to have this rickety old phone, but doesn't matter. This rickety old phone is still reliable. Still call, text, and still play games on it, watch YouTube. Look up tractors and stuff. And yeah, that'll basically conclude it. That note. And then in May, track season ends with, I think, Drake relays. I think it's somewhere around in there. And then we also have state track, which state track I've never been to, and my mom probably won't even let me go. Well, I did have an opportunity to go, but Mom said I'd be there all day and just standing there, dying of hunger and thirst while the other kids are running laps and races, doing field events as well. Oh boy. And I just mean, oh boy. Is it going to be great? Is it going to be great or what? Probably is. But with that being said, we've gone through a lot, seen a lot, and now we're to the 18th of January, and tomorrow will be the 19th of January. And the day after that will be the 20th. And then pretty soon we'll almost be done with January once the 21st happens, because then we'll be halfway through, and we got the rest of the half to go, which is the 21st through the 31st. And then we head into February, which is the mushy year. Which in that month there's the mushy thing called Valentine's Day. Ugh. Yuck. I don't like it. Valentine's Day ain't for me. But what can I say? I'm fine with it. I've had my doubts, and I've had great things happen. Yeah. But with just things going on, and right after this month, then we're only like 2 months away. Oh, yeah, prom is basically 2 months away. So then after this month is done and we get into February, then it's only a month away. And then once March happens, then April will be the next month right after March. So yeah, if Alana gives me a no that she doesn't want to go with me, then I have to plan this, because then I have to plot this now. Because if she says no, then I already have a backup on hand. Jenna and Jocelyn, I'm sure a lot of you already know who she is. She graduated last year, and last year when I was in 11th grade. She was in 12th and she graduated, and I was still in school then. And then now that it's my turn to graduate, now everything's going just hunky-dory. But like I said, if Alana says no, Then I always got Jenna Jocelyn as a backup. But otherwise, on to the plugs now. And that's a lot of talking for me. On to the plugs. Check out my channel, which is John Deere Man 17, which is of course me. Subscribe to my channel, and also subscribe to Iowa Country Farms, which is my second channel that I run with Sean. Yeah, and check out all the great content on both channels. It's all freaking great. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay warm out there tomorrow, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with hopefully another two-part video. Bye.